Pitch Perfect 2 is hitting high notes at the box office, coming in at #1 over the weekend. But Mad Max Fury Road roared into second place with $44 million. Our Matt Perrin takes a look at this latest sci-fi installment in our Monday movie review.
It's Monday again, and after 2 straight days of working in the hot sun, I felt like I'd been in a desert wasteland and I needed some AC. Coincidentally, there was an air-conditioned theater right down the road from my house showing a movie centering around an apocalyptic desert wasteland. So even though it lost out in the box office to Pitch Perfect 2, here's my take on Mad Max Fury Road. Our movie begins with Max, played by Tom Hardy. He is a survivor in the apocalyptic future where wars are fought for gasoline and water. He is haunted by his lost family and is taken captive by a group of war boys, and when it is discovered he has type O positive blood, he becomes a universal donor. Meanwhile, the leader of the group, Immortan Joe, who controls all resources for the masses, sends a group out on a routine supply run. The group is led by Furiosa, played by Charlize Theron. Betrayal is soon realized, and it is discovered that Furiosa has taken all of Joe's wives, attempting to set them free. The war boys are sent out to recover the wives and kill Furiosa. Max is taken along so he can keep the blood flowing to the depleted warriors. After the original encounter between groups, Max is able to free himself and join Furiosa on her quest to free the women and return to her homeland. As the movie progresses, our senses become overloaded with non-stop action. The two rebels on the run pulling out all stops in order to save their small group and perhaps gain redemption and put their nightmares behind them. Several factions step in to put an end to the troop, but as many new enemies are made, unlikely new allies are formed as well. The question of what actually defines both freedom and home comes into play, and in a world in which people have so little, it is learned that priorities must adapt. One thing is for certain, once the action starts, there is no break from it, and the edge of your seat is all that is needed. So it's been 30 years since the last film in this franchise was released, and you'd think it would be a tough task to fill the role invented and popularized by Mel Gibson. But if anyone can do it, I would think it's the guy who played Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Seriously, for the first half of the movie that he's stuck in a mask, I kept expecting to hear him say, "Oh, you've merely adapted to the wasteland. I was born in it." Once again, Charlize Theron proves that she is fantastic and can do absolutely anything. She becomes the star of the movie. If you were looking for a movie with a strong plot line and developing story with tough moral choices, then this is not the flick for you. However, if you were looking for a 2-hour action fest to take you out of real life, then this is it. Seriously, the movie is a 120-minute car chase with insane stunts, and it is just visually stunning to watch. I was surprised at how good it actually was. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Back to you.
Yeah, Matt, I agree with you. I saw it over the weekend. It is edge of your seat. I really would like to get you to do that impression again, though. Oh, so close. Well, up next, meteorologist Jonathan Kennedy has your forecast. Stay with us. We are live from Maine and Gervais.